I just went to the grocery store and I wanted to give you, show you some of the things that I got at the store. At the moment, I'm practicing flexible dieting. I have been doing it loosely for about a couple of months now, and I've been more on track with meeting my macros. Macros are your proteins, carbs, and fats for about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I've had a couple of days where, you know, we had some family or we had some things come up where I just couldn't get my meals in, and that's okay. That's you know, that's life. But the reason I practice flexible dieting is because I used to be, just so you know, I'm not a trainer, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm just a regular person, just showing what I eat. So I just want to put that out there. The reason I practice flexible dieting is because about maybe 1.5 years ago, I finished graduate school and I was a junk food junkie. And one of the things that I really wanted to do when I graduated from graduate school was get healthy and fit. So I went the clean eating route, which is like, you know, only I wouldn't have too many processed foods. I would have a lot of everything fresh, and it works. It works, and it's good for your body, absolutely. But you know, going from being someone who ate fast food regularly to eating clean, I think was very it was a shock to my body, and I think psychologically telling myself no, you can't have certain things was more difficult for me. So after the competition, I tried to educate myself. I watched a lot of videos by Layne Norton and a few other people who recommend flexible dieting, and I would say that I've been practicing it for about a couple months, and I totally love it. I think that it's given me the freedom to meet my macros, make sure that I try and get as much protein as possible, but also being able to have a treat so that when you know, the time comes, I won't binge and eat a whole pizza, maybe just a slice of pizza, or, you know, I won't eat 3 cupcakes, I'll just eat 1 cupcake, because I'm not depriving myself of any food. I'm just making room for it throughout my day. So I hope that kind of gives you a little bit of a background. I'm going to try and go through this rather quickly. I have the time here, so I'm just going to try and go through the things. I divided my food into protein, carbs, and fats. And this is food for me and my husband. I kind of just like ballparked it. I didn't do any, when I was doing prepping for a competition, I made sure that I only went to the store once a week because I was so busy training that I didn't want to go to the store during the week. So these days I can go to the store every 3-4 days. When I run out of food, it's much easier than compared to when I was on prep. It's a little more strict. So I'll start with my protein. Just so you know, these are not like all clean protein or all clean carbs or all clean fat. Some of them have a little bit of carbs and fat and protein. It just depends. But the main source of the nutrient is going to be, of the macronutrient is going to be protein. So I know that I always post this stuff, but I mean, this is a real lifesaver for me. These are 88 cents at HEB. So it has 18 grams of protein with 6 carbs, and then it's got 0 fat. I always add Splenda and granola to this. You can buy this with fruit already, and they're pretty good, but I just prefer granola. It's more filling. I usually have this around 10 o'clock every day. I actually went to HEB this morning before work because I didn't have any, and I just really wanted this. Another one that we do is a lean, extra lean. So this one's a little expensive. It's a HEB brand, but it's certainly worth it. I usually pair this with Rotel, and then, you know, you could add like a little wet cheese wedge, and it tastes like enchiladas. Maybe not exactly, but it's really good. So I always opt to get the extra lean ground beef because it's totally worth it. It saves you grams of fat, and I would much rather use my grams of fat like for cheese, milk, peanut butter, avocado, other things, not on this. So I would spend more for the extra lean. Cottage cheese. I usually do either yogurt or cottage cheese, but I wanted to add something in the afternoon because I've been kind of like not having a snack in the afternoon. I have a snack, but it's too small and it's just a carb, so I wanted to add a protein. So I got low fat for the same reason. You could get the regular one if you want, but just keep in mind that that's going to take some of your, think of your macronutrients as a budget. So it's going to take some of your fats away. But I got low fat so I can, you know, have something else. This is going to, egg whites is like a staple health food. We usually like measure maybe 3/4 cup and then add an egg in there. Or maybe just half a cup. And this, you can make egg sandwiches, you can make scrambles, I mean, just like regular eggs. So they sell this one at H-E-B also. This is a new find. I know, it's processed, but it's such a good snack, like for the movies, or it has a lot of sodium, but it's got 13 grams of protein per ounce. So this is a food scale. I think we got this one at H-E-B too. This is great for the movies, you know, like if you know that you're going to go to the movies and you're a snacker, I would totally buy this. It's better. The sodium's high, yes, but it's better than getting something that's going to make you go overboard. The next go-to item, just keep in mind this was just today, so this isn't like everything. This is sandwich meat, and this is the fully fit oven roasted turkey breast. Again, this does have a lot of sodium. However, it's got that protein that's perfect, so you can hit your macros. And this is kind of like, today I didn't have anything prepared. It's alright, I can have a sandwich, I can fit it in, and it worked out perfectly. Something fast. This one you can get in the meat market at H-E-B in Harlingen, the big H-E-B. This one, we already had it, but I thought I'd show it. It's the top sirloin. And, you know, we just got a pound, and we asked them to dice it up for us, and they did. They were really nice. Here's the natural chicken breast. They have many of these at H-E-B. It's just, you know, we go through these. I'll just stick this in the slow cooker, maybe put some buffalo wing sauce or salsa, or just leave it like that. And this is like one of the meals that we have. Probably chicken most often. And then finally, I just discovered this. So of course, another thing that's not like completely healthy, but it'll help you meet your macros. It's got 20 carbs. So most, like, if you have a regular protein, this is a protein shake. It's got 25 grams of protein, but it also has 20 carbs. So this one, I have it at Stripes, and I saw it at H-E-B, and I decided just to pick it up. This one has energy, and I think that's why it has a lot of carbs. But if you like do a protein shake, you probably want to do like maybe 3 carbs, 4 carbs. But this is an exception. Like, I'm running late. I really need some energy, so this is just kind of a little treat that I got one and one for my husband. So those are all the proteins. Okay, sorry if I'm talking too fast. I just don't want this to be like an extremely long video. Now I'm going to move on to the carbs. The carbs are by far my favorite macronutrient. I love slow carbs. I love fast digesting carbs. I love all carbs. So I'm just going to go through those and I'll show you a little bit of what we incorporate. Typical bodybuilding foods are like sweet potato, brown rice, even white rice. Those are your carbs. But, you know, for someone who just wants to meet their carb intake, that's certainly not all you have to stick to. So, this one is my favorite carb. Granola. Just be careful with granola, because if you have the recommended serving size is 2/3 cups. That's 280 calories. This, I put it in my yogurt, or as a treat, I'll have it with regular, well, not regular, but with 1% low-fat milk. And I won't have the 2/3. I'll just have maybe half a cup. And it'll be a nice treat. Like if you're craving something sweet, this one has chocolate, and they have many others, but this is the one that I prefer. Bread. So two of these slices is 120 calories, and it has 22 carbs for 2 slices. So for a tuna sandwich, this is what we'll use. Maybe even a slice of bread or toast with peanut butter. I even do like a wedge of like toast with cheese and maybe a little bit of grape jelly, just a little treat, or you know, a little snack before the gym, or if I'm hungry. Another carb. So this is something that I picked up. Candy is definitely a carb. You don't want this to be your main carb source, because then you'll run out of carbs. So this is just a treat. Sometimes I'll do this. Like, I already had some for dinner. I'll do this instead of bread. Like if I do a tuna salad, instead of the bread as my carb, I'll just have this, and it's more filling for me, and I would prefer to have chips than that. So it's just a matter of balancing it out. And of course, fruit. Yes, fruit is healthy, for sure. So these are frozen blueberries. These cherries, I'm going to put these in my cottage cheese. Bananas, my husband likes to put those in his shakes. An apple with peanut butter, and peaches. These are all carbs. So just because they're fruit, keep in mind they have a lot of sugar. So these are all carbs. Moving on to my fats. Okay. Oh, also I picked this up. Sometimes, you know, my husband likes Crystal Light, but I tried these and it's just like sweet tea. They make it with Splenda, so it has 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 fat. They're 67 cents at H-E-B. I really like them. So another thing that I recently discovered, during prep I had almonds every day, so I got really tired of almonds. But here's a fat. Now we're moving on to fat. I think I said carb, sorry. This is a fat, so for 1/4, let's see, half a cup, it's 170 calories, but that's with shells. 14 grams of fat, 7 carbs, and 7 grams of protein. So it's kind of like has a little bit of everything. I think these are perfect for snacking. And I got the ones with the shell because I like the saltiness, but it also slows you down. So you can get, you know, you think you're eating a lot of it and you're not. You're actually cracking it and taking it out. So this is actually a new favorite snack of mine, and this is something I'm certainly going to take to the movies. They sell one at H-E-B. They're like 80 calorie packs by that brand. I think it's Wonderful. The one that Snooki endorses. They're $1, but they ran out of them, so I just got this one. Milk. Okay, so we went with 1% milk, and this is because when I have granola or cereal, or maybe even, I don't know, I want chocolate milk. I don't want almond milk. I want real milk. So this is a fat, and here it is, milk. This one, I'm really excited about this one. So if you've ever had the patty melt, this is the sauce that they use. For 2 tablespoons, it's 120 calories, 12 grams of fat. 2 grams of fat are from saturated fat, so that's not like horrible. Just use one. You use 1 tablespoon. Sometimes like people kind of make fun of me because like if I carry a tablespoon around, but it's worth it. For me, 1 tablespoon is enough, and I just kind of get that little taste of the hamburger that I probably shouldn't be having. So stuff like this really makes, you know, flexible dieting so much easier and so much more, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, it's a lifestyle. It's not a quick fix. I'm not trying to, you know, shed all this weight. No, I just want to have a more balanced lifestyle, and so far, I really love it. And this one, almond milk. The reason I get unsweetened, I think I've mentioned before, is because, because it's 40 calories. So if I want sweet, I just add Splenda or stevia. And like I said, the protein shakes, already have it. I also use this with oatmeal, like overnight oats. I just put half a cup of oatmeal, Splenda, cinnamon, and this, and it's really good. It's like kind of like a yogurt, but with oatmeal. And of course, we have tomato, onion, bell pepper, avocado, red onion, spinach, all of the things that you need to make your food, and that's it. I just wanted to say that, again, I'm not a nutritionist. Flexible dieting, I think, has really helped me become more balanced, from eating a lot of junk to eating just clean to having more balance. When someone says, hey, let's go out to eat, it's not stressful. What am I going to eat? Or let me eat before, let me take my food. No, I just look at the menu and just make the best choices possible. Or if I know I'm going to go out to eat, or if I know that we're going to have a treat, I'll just make sure to save my carbs for the evening for when we go out to dinner. And I'll track my food. I don't track every single morsel that goes into my mouth. I think I track up to lunch. Like I'll track breakfast, snack, lunch, and then maybe my snack. So I can kind of know what can I have for dinner. You know, where am I at? I think it's important to unless you're competing for like a competition, like a bodybuilding competition or even some sort of athletic event, I think it's important to have balance when you're trying to achieve your fitness goals. Otherwise, you're just going to see it as, oh, I reached it, and then you're going to bounce right back. So this is about, what can I do for the rest of my life? What is something that I can do? So yeah, you can have that bowl of ice cream for sure, but maybe for lunch you won't add rice, because like rice or cheese, because it has fat and carbs. Yeah, you can have that Coke, but that's empty carbs. You're not getting a protein out of it. You're not, you're just getting empty carbs, a lot of carbs. So just keep that in mind. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm sorry that this video went so long, but I just thought that it might be helpful to show what I really eat on a daily basis. Thanks.